witnesses for joining us today. Congress really needs to better understand the great opportunities that your businesses are bringing to this country. Mr. Bankman-Fried, I have several questions for you and would appreciate as much as you can quick answers so we can make the most of the time that we have. FTX US offers crypto commodity derivatives products such as futures and options contracts. To provide these products in the United States, it's my understanding that FTX US has obtained at least 4 licenses from the CFTC, which you listed in your testimony.
That's correct.
Do you know, are there any additional licenses separate from those 4 listed in your testimony that are required by the CFTC for FTX US derivatives to be fully compliant with US derivatives regulation?
I do not believe so.
I think that's correct. And where does the price discovery, sir, for your CFTC-regulated crypto commodity derivatives contracts primarily come from?
So there's a very large number of market participants that participate in those. There are hundreds of billions of dollars per day globally of volume in similar products. And like other markets, we don't choose that pricing. It's a market-based pricing that comes from a variety of liquidity buyers, market-making firms, individual users, and other people.
Right, and I mean, I'll note that for Bitcoin futures contracts that trade on the CME, which is a CFTC-regulated exchange, 100% of that pricing comes from 5 U.S. crypto spot exchanges, Bitstamp, Coinbase, Gemini, Itbit, and Kraken. We have seen disapproval letters from the SEC on multiple Bitcoin spot ETF applications. I don't know if you're aware of that. Chair Gensler's justification for not allowing Bitcoin spot ETFs to trade is his belief that Bitcoin spot markets are, quote, vulnerable to fraud and manipulation. Now, it's my understanding that FTX uses surveillance trade technology akin to the technology national securities exchanges use to protect investors and ensure sound spot markets. What does this technology and any other tools FTX uses to protect the spot market from fraud and manipulation look like?
Yeah, so, like other exchanges, we do have these technologies in addition to the, know your customer policies that we can identify individuals associated with trades. We have surveillance for unusual trading activity. We have manual inspections of anything that, gets flagged either by the automated surveillance or by manual inspection. And we do this with the trading activity, with the deposits, the withdrawals, and everything else.
Sounds like you're doing a lot to make sure there is no fraud or other manipulation. Thank you, Mr. Bankman-Fried,
Thank you.
Again, for helping us understand the extensive guardrails a cryptocurrency exchange like FTX has in place to ensure sound crypto spot markets for investors. The SEC has approved several Bitcoin futures ETFs that get 100% of their pricing from U.S. crypto spot markets. So I guess I'm left incredibly confused by how the SEC's concern over spot market vulnerability applies to Bitcoin spot ETFs when it doesn't apply to Bitcoin futures ETFs. And by the way, this is not a partisan issue. I've been working closely with Darren Soto on our blockchain caucus co-chair on this very issue. Why? Because the bottom line is that Americans deserve access to a wide, diverse range of investment products. They deserve to choose what investment vehicle they want to put their hard-earned money into. But the SEC is not providing Americans this choice when it comes to crypto commodity ETFs for reasons, again, that just don't make a lot of sense, especially after highlighting the extensive measures crypto exchanges take to protect their spot markets. Our strong crypto and Web3 markets have been in the United States, have been giving the United States up incredible capital market success. These markets are also teeing Americans up for incredible capital formation opportunities. But our regulators simply aren't capitalizing on the opportunity here, and it's my constituents and all of your constituents who are taking the hit because of this, and it must change. Again, I want to thank the witnesses for being here. I hope this is the first of many of these discussions we have as Congress tries to put together a thoughtful, light touch guide framework for the industry. Thank you. I yield back.
Thank you very